Real-world evidence data comes from a number of places, and it actually is often generated as a byproduct of the clinical care that we do. So the context in which I most frequently think of real-world data is coming from electronic medical records. So as a physician, I spend a lot of time in the room with my patient, typing things into the computer and documenting what's happening in the visit, putting in orders. And that information is really designed in its raw form to do two things: to bill for that encounter and to tell that one patient story. There is a huge amount of potential in taking that raw data and scaling it up. It requires a fair amount of manipulation and cleaning and harmonizing. But if you can scale it up, you can really start to get a snapshot of the care that's being delivered for cancer patients across the country. And that has a lot of value to a lot of different stakeholders. As a physician, if I can know in real time how patients across the country are being treated, how they're responding to therapy, and what types of protocols they're following, I can be smarter with my patients. So it's this concept of using the data from a single patient to populate a data set that tells us about how many patients are being treated in real time. And oncology is changing so quickly, that's really important to a practicing oncologist. For a cancer center, being able to do things like quality measures and have those re-delivered on a regular cadence to see whether interventions you do are improving the quality and reducing the variation of the care that your doctors are giving is really important. And then for folks in drug development, it's really important as you're designing a trial to understand what's happening in the real world so you understand the standard of care. Makes you more efficient. Finally, regulators are understanding that we really need to know what's happening. As so many drugs get approved, we need to know what happens when they are sent out into the world outside of clinical trials.